Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel. This is your girl, Mommy So True. Oh, so blessed to be here. It's a beautiful day to stop in and talk to my thrivers, those who have survived what we know as narcissistic abuse. I want to share with you today a true message behind how you really beat that narcissist at their own game. I am here as a support to you. If you're interested, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and if you're new here, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss when I post and when I go live. So, in addition to that, I am a certified life coach here to help you if you need support, love, inspiration, prayer, dedication, whatever it is to help you along on this healing journey. It's truly a journey, but welcome in, guys. So today we're talking about how you truly defeated the narcissist at their own game. Let me start by telling you, or maybe confirming and validating for you that you really dealt with a demonic person. Whether they know it or not, whether they're aware of it or not, they took you through what I like to call hell on earth, a hell on earth experience. This person found a way to deceive you into their world. And as time went on, you realized there was something else behind that mask. What you knew, what you fell in love with was never that. They were never real. They were never there. They never existed. They tricked you. And after they trick you, they take you through a series of traumatic events. You just notice this very insecure beast who is extremely jealous of you. You notice this very insecure beast who is extremely jealous of you, can't even help themselves, to the point where they sabotage your progression in life. They make sure you don't have money. They make sure you can't be independent. They make sure you're isolated from friends and family and loved ones. They make sure you literally lose your mind. You question yourself because they make you feel as though you are the one doing the things they are doing to you. And then you feel crazy. They gaslight to the extreme. Professional manipulators. To me, it's very evil. It's very demonic. It's a very hellish experience to go through that. To say, I love you, talk you into a relationship, to maybe have said, I love you to someone and slept with them and gave birth to you, and now making you suffer. Because children go through this with narcissistic parents. It's hell going through it as a child. It's hell going through it in a relationship. It's hell going through it in any aspect. Whoever it is, a work environment, whatever it is, the abuse is very evil. It's an attack for your soul. And it is just, without getting too graphic, if you know, you know. If you've truly been a victim, if you've truly been abused by a narcissist, you know. But I want to tell you something and help you change your perspective about what you went through, because you went through it. That tells me you are a winner. You beat them at their own game. Their game was Satan wanted to attack you. Satan wanted to destroy you. Satan has come into your life, has stolen a lot from you, not just money. Not just money, your beauty, your time. just has completely tried to discombobulate the being that you are, making you react out of character, having you look completely wicked yourself, and you're not. All these temptations, messing with your head, playing with your mind. It's very evil. But to survive it, to still be sitting somewhere alive, because many don't make it through. Many really allow this to make them kill themselves. Suicide is real going through narcissistic abuse. We never hear from the stories of the people who killed themselves, what led to it. I'm pretty sure there was a parent doing something, not doing enough of something, not there at all. There were people, loved ones, who deceived them and then dogged them out, made them feel like nothing. You know, the devil is very busy, very busy. So to be able to overcome it and now be on the other side and call yourself a survivor, you beat them at their own game. The game, at the end of the game, was supposed to be your death. This was supposed to lead to an early grave. Many of you, you're sitting there right now with illnesses, diseases, issues. You've survived some strokes. You've survived many surgeries and situations where you've had to repair your body because of traumatic events going through narcissistic abuse that led to you suffering with injuries that has affected your life. But let me tell you, you still beat them at their own game because it affected your life. But guess who is still sitting there with light? You. In spite of how painful it may be feeling for those of you who are in pain right now, I will tell you from survivor to survivor, if you hang on and trust and believe in the process of your life, because they didn't create you. You're not here to give them the glory for your life. It's not about them. It's not about them. You are still alive. You are going through restoration. You may not be able to repair all the damage. You may not be, back to the person you were before that demon came in your life. But as you heal and as you choose to thrive, because you refuse to let the pain keep you bound and stuck in misery, shame, and depression, you refuse to let the anxiety beat you down, you will thrive. God starts to restore you. That's what makes you a winner. You beat them at their own game. You're thriving. You will thrive. You start to be restored. Your mind will be renewed. Things will turn around for you. You will start to notice how you've actually been set free. If they did discard you and leave you, if they did walk out on you, they actually did you a major favor. You have been set free. If you sit back for a while and just be still and allow God to just work on you, eventually you will notice how peaceful your life is, how peaceful your spirit being is to wake up and breathe without a demon huffing and puffing smoke and fire down your back. Without waking up and trying to figure out what type of a person you're going to end up with. So you're walking around on eggshells, nervous and timid, anxiety through the roof. Can't be yourself, can't do what you want to do because everything you're going to do is going to get used against you. It's going to come back and bite you. You're not allowed to be a person. You can't have flaws around them, even though they're highly flawed. Demonically flawed. You end up the winner. You beat them at their own game. If you choose to survive, if you choose to walk away and cut them off, oh my God, you definitely beat them at their own game. You got the power and you saw it. You took it, you stood on it. You worked with it and you got out of there. And even if you're going through the trauma bond and you wake up and you're dreaming about them or you feeling like you want to call them, you fighting through it. You're not falling for it. You're standing on the knowledge and the empowerment because it's getting you through. You are being restored because there is so much light. And there is so much waiting for you at the end of this lesson if you've truly learned it. If you allow yourself to accept the truth about what you dealt with and see it for what it is and choose to not unsee it, you are a winner. You are a winner and you will allow the restoration to kick in because as you thrive, you will reconnect with God. That is a big missing piece. Because if you notice, you drift away from God dealing with a narcissist. They do not allow you to have that connection because you're not happy. You're more sad most days around them, or very low energy, or got so much drama and chaos going on that you can't even work with God. You can't even tap in and find your purpose. Many don't even know what their purpose is because of narcissistic abuse. It has blinded you. It has kept you from it. They've told you what you can do, what you can't do. But God restores. And that's the champion status. Stepping into restoration when you get to the place where you become so unbothered by all their mess that it even shows in your skin. You start to glow different. You start to move different. You start to talk different. You start to walk different. You start to really be a renewed and a restored being in spite of the damage, the issues, the debt. In spite of the trauma. Because as you become restored, you learn how to manage the emotions that comes with the trauma. This was done for God's people to return back to him, reestablish his people and the blessings that he intends to give us. There are so many blessings. Many of you, you've been blessed even going through this. You've always been able to obtain a good life. They've been so envious of it, but you still have it anyway. And even if they've stripped you down to nothing, you are the one with the enlightenment, the knowledge, the intelligence, the anointing. You're the one with the purpose and the call to reinvent it again, and this time even better. This time receiving back even more than what's been lost, to the point where the final state is greater than the original condition was. You beat them at their own game. You are a thriver now. You're a survivor. And I encourage you to keep going. Those of you who may be struggling with that, don't give up on yourself. Keep going. Much love, guys. If you need to reach me, information is in the description box for you, all the details. Thank you for your time today. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Until next time, guys, stay blessed and stay true. Bye.